Soundstripe.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Pine Street. I have an update that we want to share with you since we last let you know what we've had going on and where we've been. So why don't you come on in and take a look with us. Since you last seen an update from us, a couple things you'll notice have been different. All that sheetrock is gone, and that's because we've either had to move it or we've actually been able to get some patching done that we've needed to out here in the house. So we're right there. We're almost at the moment of putting this house back together. But we got our drywall up and it's taped, mudded, filled in, ready to go. We're gonna end up utilizing this as an accent wall. Not much left open up here because a lot of patching has been done. We're there, we're ready to start getting this house put back together. We of course have to have the county inspectors come in. Anything that's been upgraded, changed, different than the house was before we started tearing it apart. They have to make sure everything's to the international code. Leaving those things open, very easy. Just get some drywall up there, taping, mudding, let it dry, do its thing, and we're good. It's a process, especially to get it done right for a price point that we're gonna be looking at this home. Everything's gotta be as perfect can be. We were originally gonna go concrete countertops here. We've adapted. Sometimes you do that throughout a large remodel like this as far as what's gonna work for the space and the design that you really have in mind. So we've switched up to a butcher block countertop here. It's really gonna bring some warmth with the darker blue that we're gonna have. It'll tie into the gold accents that we have on the handles and the finishes. It's gonna look really nice. It's the small details, okay? Anybody that's flipped before knows this, especially if you're looking to get that prime top dollar in any market, it's those details. And we have decided we're gonna put a pot filler in to go with that 6-burner gas range stove as well. It's just gonna be a nice little added touch that people are gonna find to be very, very useful. You might notice some things are different. Number one, well, there are now nice, beautiful, modern set of French doors here where there was once windows. Took those windows out and we closed up this door and bring the two spaces together. Your sunroom truly becomes an extension of not only your kitchen, but your house as a whole now. Just come on in and take a look. So we went with the Rise and Shine color here in the 3 Seasons porch. New storm doors really freshen up the space. We're gonna walk back to the kitchen and we're gonna take a look at an update to see where we are with all of our bedrooms. So as we walk through here, we have a new intake for our new HVAC and furnace system with a whole home fan. Trying to say that one 5 times fast. When we come into the smaller room, not too much changed here, but the beautiful thing is we're about ready to go. We're gonna have some built-in closets here as well. Again, if you're looking to bargain shop, we found this $100 on Facebook Marketplace. Find those deals out there because they're gonna go a long way. So we're gonna come into the 2 bathrooms real quick before we see the other 2 bedrooms here on the main floor. Everything here is pretty much roughed in. We just need a rough in for our plumbing here for our tub, but we're good to go. We've got all the new replacement plumbing here. So as we walk through here, coming into the master bathroom, again, we're ready to put it back together. Just throwing up some sheetrock. Of course, when it comes to the water areas, you're going to want to make sure that you're putting that moisture barrier and the coated drywall as opposed to your typical drywall. Come take a look over here with me. Very simple difference. Your drywall, that's going to be that moisture barrier, which is going to be a different color than your typical drywall. So as we walk through now to the master bedroom, again, similar as we've been seeing throughout this video, we are ready. We have our 2 closets ready to go. It just made sense to give this closet back to that room because we still have 2 very large closets, a his and hers. As we walk through here, we're gonna have a very nice large built-in mudroom, hooks, storage. You're gonna have some shelving over here, which is gonna help us because there's gonna, in most cases, a TV hang off here. So you wanna put your audio receiver equipment over here, but also keep it in a way where it's going to be closed off and it's not going to be visually not appealing to individuals who are utilizing the mudroom on a day-to-day basis. The bedrooms are pretty much ready to be fully finished and put back together. So any day now we're there. We're going to go ahead and take a walk back through the hallway and we're going to take a look downstairs. As we come downstairs, it's something different and wasn't planned the last time that we did a walkthrough here at Pine Street. Off to my left, we have a new room framed out. And also, another fireplace. I mean, why not? You heard me talk about it with the pot filler upstairs with the gas range stoves. It's those little touches. You'll find a very nice, inexpensive electric fireplace, and it's gonna fit right in your 2x4s. Still have some concrete dug up as we did in the last one. Again, we're probably about a week out, give or take, from finally getting this concrete poured, and we can start putting the basement back together as well. We're keeping this brick accent wall as part of the original house. We wanted, while modernizing this home, Chelsea's idea was, let's keep as much of the old home as we possibly could and the character that did come with it. So we wanted to make sure that we gave the ode to the house and what it was, while we're freshening it up to today's standards as well. So we will have a wet bar running all the way down here. We have been roughed in. This is where our sink's gonna go. Thinking maybe a section butcher block for chopping and stuff like that, where you're maybe making drinks, whether it's your mint, your lemon, whatever the case may be. So that's kind of where we are right now with the downstairs, the larger part. We do have a couple things going on in the bedrooms. We were able to add egress windows in our window well here as well, since the last time that we chatted as well. Those are complete, those are done. A great job done by Van and Gideon in getting these banged out in just a couple days. We now have egress here, windows in the house. The importance of that, you cannot consider it a bedroom because it's below grade, and in order to have below grade, you have to have the proper access in case of emergency, and that's where the egress windows come in. Egress windows could cost as high as $5,500 per window. If it's something that you feel you could do yourself, the biggest thing I would always recommend, even if you want to do the window yourself, safety. It's all about safety. I mean, I don't know, go Google a video, concrete foundation cutting. Like, the blades are like about this big. So talk about dangerous. Dangerous. Like, I'm comfortable with power tools, but I would not mess with that thing. Call the professional, because you're cutting out 12 to 18 inches of concrete when it comes down to it, and you got to get it right as well. Because if you mess up your cutting your foundation, that could get very, very, very costly. So if you're gonna do it yourself, great, but definitely recommend having somebody cut the concrete for you. We were able to find a hidden treasure here in the property when we purchased it, and that hidden treasure is now gonna be a hidden treasure for the next homeowner. Talk about safety. We have an old safe. It is a working safe. All we did, we just added some paint, we framed it in. Why not give a nice little hidden spot to the homeowner who's going to be living in this home? You've got yourself, this is a 1965 home, so now you got yourself a 1960s, 70s style safe built right into your modern 2022 updated Pine Street home. Last thing that we're going to go ahead and take a look at on our update today is where we're at with our laundry room and our half bathroom. So again, talking about functionality and practicality in the laundry room, where we had it roughed out for the washer and dryer to go didn't make sense. So we just talked to our plumbing team and we just had them move things over. It was just a very simple fix, again, with everything still being open. You know, you gotta pay for it, but it was a lot better to determine it now before we closed up the walls. So we'll end up having our washer and our dryer sit about here, so it just gives us some more open space. So we're gonna frame out a 4x6 half bathroom. It's going to be mainly utilized for individuals that you're going to be entertaining. So we're literally 7 to 10 days from just putting walls back together to being at a point where we can texture, we can paint, we can start to put floor down, we can bring cabinets in. So thank you for taking this ride with us. It's certainly been a ride for us. We'll keep you updated as we progress, because it's been a fun educational and learning experience for us, and we're here to share that with you and anybody that might be able to take something out of it. Don't always forget, if you need any help with a small project or a 3,200 square foot home remodel, hey, call us at Palaver Home Services. We'd be happy to take a look and give you any help that we can.